Good afternoon. This is Rick with Hit and Run Candlesticks. We're broadcasting from the live trading room. This will be the closing bell for November 7th, 2011, and it's approximately 3:30 East Coast time. It looks like RDN is acting good here after our gap up. It's kind of run right up the line, showing a little bit of strength into the close. Still looking at a target near this, just below the 350 level, 340, about that, I suppose, right in there. My OCZ, I've got 20% in this, and it's starting to form what could be a shooting star up here. I'm not willing to risk that 20%, so I'm going to close my OCZ out, but I will keep a very close eye on it because I think it will move higher, but I want it on a pullback. So I'll buy it back on a pullback or what I think is a better entry at the time. But I'm going to close out my
Order filled.
OCZ here and take 20% profits on it. My REDF, I'm going to peel off half of what I have in this. And I took some off Friday as well, lighten up for the weekend, and I'm going to close half of it out. And I currently have 18% on REDF, so I'm going to protect 18% here.
Order filled.
I'm going to take half my LPS off the table with 10% in LPS, selling half.
Order filled.
Excuse me, on my JVA, I'm also going to close half of this. Yeah, I'm going to close half of this. It needs to get over this trend line right here. So I'm going to take half my profits. I still like the chart. We've got a nice little double bottom right here. Good doji, bullish engulf. Acted fairly good today. I wish it would have moved up today on today's strength in the market, but it didn't. So I'm going to take half of that off the table. And that will be 9%. Let's see, so.
Order filled.
There we go. Unless we fall apart in the next 20 minutes, it looks like we're closing pretty well in the SPY here, building a nice, you can see where the bulls have been coming in, these, the legs on it. We get these lows and the bulls keep holding it up. Between the lower dotted line about this 123.50 and then these highs here just under 130. I think as long as we stay in this area, we need to be cautiously bullish until we break out, and then we can kind of lose that cautious a little bit, or lighten up on it anyway. But in here, I think cautious. If you're bullish, be cautious. If you're bearish, be cautious right in here. We're at a pivoting point, I believe. And anything could kind of tip us either way at this point. Earlier today I mentioned WCRX, and I would follow this one on a breakout tomorrow. If it breaks out, I would take a look at this. Nice move up. We've got this pullback, J-hook possibly in the making here. PODD was mentioned earlier today. This is one I would look at on a breakout. After the big move Friday, I think it held up very well today. If we can get a breakout here that runs it up to the 200-day moving average, possibly higher, possibly up into the $20 range on this. This CTIC is one that was mentioned in the room early this morning. I did buy a little bit of it. I'm going to hold it into the close. Just currently up 1%. Nice move up. We've got a pullback. It looks like it's holding above the 50-day simple moving average. We have a doji bullish engulf here. So I'm going to hold this overnight, see what happens to this. We've also got this rounded bottom starting to shape up with the fact that the right side is starting to move up. So I'll hold this into the close and see what it brings tomorrow. I may be nuts, but I'm going to hold my dang one more day. Today is not the best of days, certainly on the bearish side. Consolidation may be at the best, but it is holding up above the 20-day simple, it looks like, and it's right on the 50 simple and the 34 exponential. It's just right there. So I'm going to give my dang DANG one more day. Okay, I'd like to thank everybody for watching the YouTube video. I do appreciate it. This is Rick. Again, this is Rick at Hit and Run Candlesticks. You can find us live during the day in our trading room. Members e-learning Tuesday nights and public e-learning on Wednesday nights. Thanks a bunch. Good trading.